Now on your home, Minor League Baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Fernando Crespo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 2.
In the switch hitter, the Bambino, Anthony. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, the Bambino, Anthony. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony.
Turned on down the line. Befting over to his left. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Johnny Badalucco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Johnny Badalucco.
This is on. Flores gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning.
Ready once again, the Bambino, Anthony. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Come on, Big Jack. Get your pitch, huh?
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in once again, Steven Cardullo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Cardullo.
Bounce to first. Anthony takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Badalucco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Badalucco.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Robert Hutton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? The Bambino, Anthony. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cardullo on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, nice rip.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
One time right now.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Striding into the box, Jared Rodriguez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jared Rodriguez.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So striding in, Sean O'Malley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground to third. Mays is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Efting. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The 0-2 delivery, chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the Bambino Anthony.
The Bambino Anthony.
Hey, John Newport, here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Nobody better clutch up for us right now. Come on, big dog.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs up.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Giuseppe Below earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Amuri Arturo hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the. Now at the plate, the Bambino Anthony. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Bambino Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, DJ Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
DJ Johnson.
Side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Left fielder, Steven Cardulo.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak roller right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, Marcus Efting. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Marcus Efting.
Side. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score.
Leading off for Tacoma.
Coming to the plate now, the Bambino Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Marcus Efting. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The Bambino, Anthony.
Fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he got him.
Nice job there.
At the plate, the Bambino, Anthony. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner toward first. But this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Albuquerque Isotopes. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lindsey Roman will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Hernandez is there. 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Scooped up, throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in to try it again. The Bambino, Anthony, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here. Ready for another shot now. The Bambino, Anthony, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here.
It's your pitch.
And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Another throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Garcia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino, Anthony.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Striding in once again, the Bambino, Anthony. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Sacramento River Cats brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Woody Shields earns win number 7 on the season. Lindsey.
1 run.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats. Digging in the switch hitter, the Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Polito is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Trying to pick things up where he left off. The Bambino, Anthony, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gonzalez looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years.
Digging in once again, Freddie Lyles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
First baseman number 99.
Into the box, the Bambino, Anthony. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, the Bambino, Anthony. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball, and excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Chris Heston wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Mario Cordero. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. So stepping in, the Bambino, Anthony. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Peters rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-2. Runners on for second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrett Parker reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the first baseline, Anthony is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? The Bambino, Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over, right where we started. Tie ball game.
Ready now, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Now to the plate, George Corona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run. Ready once again, Evan Garcia.
Left fielder, Evan Garcia.
Hey, one away.
Here's the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping into the box, the Bambino, Anthony. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not...
Settling in now, Michael Morse. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, here we go.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night.
Hey,
Stepping in, Evan Garcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Garcia.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Anthony is there, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo, the Bambino, Anthony, will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Connor Gillespie. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here now is Trevor Brown. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. At the plate, the Bambino, Anthony. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in 1 for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Wilson Wright claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tyler Cravey gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here. Digging in for his second at-bat, the Bambino, Anthony. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Stinson moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty.
Digging in once again, the Bambino, Anthony.
Hey,
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
From the stretch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Peters is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And they'll get the man. Digging in to try it again. The Bambino, Anthony. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Sean O'Malley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets the 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Ready once again, George Corona. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Up next will be Michael Reed. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Striding in once again, the Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino, Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stinson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Reed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Anthony takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So striding in, Patrick Matheson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Anthony scoops it up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Frank Wiles earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mario Cordero wraps it up for the save. Minor League Baseball is live and on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Dallas Sargent gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Stepping up now, Jared Rodriguez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Runners on the move for second. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding into the box, George Corona. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, the Bambino, Anthony.
The Bambino, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. The Bambino, Anthony. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Sean O'Malley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Striding in, Gene Cloutier.
Designated hitter, Gene Cloutier.
The 0-1 delivery. Now the second. Backhanded. And he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your team.
Into the box, the Bambino, Anthony, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from this.
Stepping into the box, the Bambino, Anthony. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Tacoma Rainiers.
They left.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the triple. Standing in, the Bambino, Anthony. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run. In now, Sean Waters. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit to his right, Anthony, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the Bambino, Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Bambino, Anthony.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Patrick Matheson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matheson.
Anthony is there for it. And that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Now at the plate, the Bambino, Anthony. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Sean O'Malley. It was a walk in his last trip. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now, George Corona. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
The batter, The designated
And
hitter,
that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Rivera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. So striding forward now, Gene Cloutier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Rounded up the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Stepping into the box, the Bambino, Anthony. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the...
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number